In today's Clash Royale video, I'm going to show you a deck which is currently beating all the meta decks, especially E-Giant is everywhere right now. As you guys can see, currently #1 player in the world is using this Electro Giant deck, and we want to counter this deck with this Giant Skeleton Royal Giant deck. We got the Zappies in, which are currently, for me, one of the top 3 cards right now for the new meta, because most of the people are going to run Lightning with the Electro Giant. Zappies absolutely counter him. Also, we got the Fisherman, and also, if the opponent has Fireball, he always needs to decide to Fireball the Mother Witch, which got recently buffed, or the Zappies. We got the E-Spirit to cleaning up all the bait components. If you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future, also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also make sure to use Creator Good Morten in the shop. But I would say let's dive jump to the games and let's destroy the best players in the world. Here we go, guys. Here in the first game, and let's see what our opponent is going to play. I'm just going to go for most likely Zappies in the back or cycling a log. I think I prefer to go for the Zappies in the bag, and let's see just what he is going to respond to. So please, let's just get an Electro Giant opponent. So he goes in for bats in the back. This is the direct, opening for us to go in for a Mother Witch at the bridge. An invite, I also would say. So we're gonna get some damage on top of his tower. He most likely will use the Golden Knight dash. Now, oh, he actually missed that. He didn't go on top of my Zappies, and also he missed my Mother Witch. So I'm just gonna take it like this. I'm just going for G-Scale in the back now because I know I'm up. He might go Magic Archer. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
He plays Sparky. That's a really dirty deck. So, I mean, we don't have a really great response to Sparky, so it's most likely going to be, hopefully, get killed by G-Skelly Bomb here. Okay, this is actually not too bad. I'm just gonna go in for my E-Spirit high here, even if it's not optimal. Just go for Fisherman like this. I'm just go for Fireball like this. Fireball's coming down. I'm just gonna drop my log here. And he still gets one big shot. I don't really know, the start was actually pretty unfortunate. We got a ton of damage, but I feel like in double Elixir this matchup could be better because we have way more defensive cards, especially because he most likely also doesn't have a big spell since he plays Zap and Rage. So I still feel like this matchup is pretty comebackable, and with this deck you can always kind of get back into this game in a second if you get this Giant Scary Void Giant, which is basically an undefendable deck. So I'm just going for a Mother Witch in the back. The only question I want to ask myself is how I'm supposed to defend this Sparky, or not give him too much value to get a counter push out of the Sparky. I'm just go for Fisherman here. I'm just gonna go for Zappies instant. Please target that. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Fireball here. I'm just gonna go E-Spirit, really good E-Spirit, because now we also get the Hoggies at the counter push, and I think the Hoggies might tank for the Mother Witch, which is not too bad. I'm just gonna go for another Mother Witch in the back, and that was actually a really good play from our side here. I'm really actually surprised that it worked out like it did. I'm just going for G-Skelly here. G-Skelly kinda good. And I think I'm just gonna cycle Log here, and now I'm just gonna go Fireball here. I just need to get some damage on top of the Sparky, right? This is just what I need to do. So I'm just gonna go for Zappies here. Also going for another Mother Witch here, just to get hopefully some Hoggies out of this. So actually, we're doing a pretty decent job here. I'm just gonna go for another log here. No! Everything died. That's sad. Okay. I'm just going for my Giant Skeleton here. Okay, it just drops this. So I'm just gonna play my Fireball like this. Mother Witch. He goes in for... I don't really know if he's gonna support the bats on the other side. I don't really think so. So... Fisherman, Zappies like this. Okay. It's actually a really good defense. Really happy about this defense. This worked out pretty nicely. So, okay, I'm just gonna go for my E-Spirit like this. Now, honestly, I'm just gonna go in for my, Royal Giant now. How's he gonna defend this? How is he? Oh, actually, that's really incredible. Let's go. The Sparky goes in the opposite lane. I can just go for a log here. Royal Giant on the tower. GG's well played. It was actually a pretty solid matchup in double X time against Sparky. You need to be careful a bit more in single X time because you don't really have the defense you kind of need in single X time against all the Sparky and the Goblin Giant and the Rage. So you kind of need to be careful in single X time. In double, you have the Sparky defense with the Zappies. You have the Fisherman to pull away tubes, Mother Witch to spawn, or to build tubes into piggies. So generally, I would say good deck, good matchup in double X time especially. Here we go, guys. Here next game against AKA Side, and I think this guy is normally pretty good bridge player. I think he's out of the Netherlands. So I'm just going for my Zappies in the bag, and let's see how is he gonna respond to that. Zappies in the bag. Obviously good play, got control on both sides of the map. So actually I'm just gonna go logging the left side. And going for E-Split on the right side. Like, why not? Just do it. Like, just doing it, and I just think he plays Ice Bow. So I don't really want to play defensive decks. At least we got some damage on tower. So, oh, it also could be E-Giant. So this is exactly what we want to see.
The time has come.
He just dropped his E-Giant. So just go for Zappies here. Okay, this is exactly what we want to see. This is also exactly what I was talking also about. Just go for my E-Spirit here. Really good E-Spirit. I mean, yes, he got a tornado on top of my Zappies, but still, look at this. Zappies fully countered this E-Giant, and this is what we want to see, and this is why we're playing this deck. Let's go. So, we got a pretty solid advantage. We might go also with a Mother Witch predictive on top of a Skeletons. So, just going for G-scaling the back, and I think we're able to pretty solid going out with Royal Giant behind it. Also, people are starting to use more Rocket, so it's not really too bad to go and like having a Mother Witch behind this. So this is actually pretty nice. So he goes in for a log, but the log is not enough. The Hoggy will actually chip away on his tower. So what I'm going to do right now is just going to go Fisherman like this. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I'm just going to go log this back. I'm going for Royal Giant Bridge now. Let's see if he's going for a Tesla. I'm going for my Tesla like this, for Fireball like this. I'm just going for E-Spirit here. Hopefully kills the bomber. Doesn't kill it. This is actually unfortunate. So, I mean, I don't really want to go Giant Scaling back right. He might just rocket that. I think this is the rocket he can do. So, I'm just going to go for my G-Scaly in the back now. What he's most likely going to do right now is just going for his E-Giant now, which is a solid play. Okay, I'm going for my Fisherman, kite it away to the opposite lane, hopefully, or like kind of make it like this. Okay, that's actually a pretty solid defense once again from our side. So this is good. So I'm just going for my Zappies like this. I'm going for my Royal Giant now. And this time I'm going to Fireball the bomber. Let's go. He goes in for this. I can just go in for my log here. Oh, the Royal Giant got pushed to on the tower. That's actually crazy. So I'm just going for a Mother Witch like this. Okay, another Royal Giant is coming down. Let's go. So if he goes in for a bomber, I might just Fireball it. Let's go. Let's do it. And if he goes in for a Tesla, I'm just going to go log the Tesla. And I'm going to get... I'm not going to get any shots. So I'm just going for a Mother Witch directly at the bridge here. Hopefully spawning two pigs out of that, and the pigs are gonna get some decent damage. I think 2 shots. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Giant Skelly here. Okay, now I'm just gonna go log this away. No, I'm just gonna drop my Mother Witch here, and I think this is our time where we need to go in for Royal Giant at the bridge immediately. So Royal Giant's coming down. I'm just gonna go for my Fireball like this. And I hope that I'm gonna win this game 1 HP! This is good. Great win. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Next game against Drogo. So I'm just going to play my Zappies once again in the back. I think it's a play which I didn't like in every single game, but it's also the best play. Aye, aye, Captain! Okay, he also has the same. He's also gonna do the same, so it's not like, okay, we can say this is the best player. Also, in the last matchup, I could have played my Fisherman in a situation against his E-Giant and Fish and Golden Knight. I kind of was like underestimating Golden Knight, so this is why it was so close. Normally, you should really win these matchups. But Golden Knight can be a bit more tricky than a normal classic one at a classic deck. But yeah, we still should win this, to be fair. And I didn't really play that optimal, but that's fine. You kind of learn of your mistakes. This is what we're gonna do. So, okay, let's go for my Fisherman like this. Kite this G-Skelly, and also making sure the Fisherman survives. So what's kind of important that we're playing a giant, the Fisherman on the right side, not on the left side, because otherwise, if we would have played it on the left side, the Fisherman just would have died instantly. So just go for Mother Witch here. Okay, I'm just going for Zappies like this. Going for a log. E-Spirit is coming down. Also pretty solid defense. So I'm also like getting like some chip damage with the Zappies on the other side. So he's playing the Hunter, which gives him the ability to have like more single target damage on on the field, which is not really too good against us. No, not really too good for us. Because the Mother Witch for sure has the advantage against all the bait decks. Okay, that was actually a misplay. I would have wanted to play the Mother Witch onto the left side. Because now she's just straight up gonna die. The good thing is for me that the G-Skelly still needs to be defended. So I might just go in for my Warrior Giant here. And I'm just gonna pre-Fisherman here because he's most likely gonna play a Hunter. Okay, he doesn't. So we kind of messed this up. Okay, at least he's gonna give me some fireball value if we... Okay, we don't really need to take it, right? I can just chill, wait. And I'm just gonna go for my G-Skelly here. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Zappies like this. Zappy split. Okay. Mother Witch like this on top of the Piggy. On top of the Zappy to get the Piggy out of that. And... I'm just going to lock this. Okay, I think the G-Skelly might get to tower. No, it doesn't. But I can just go in for Zappies here, making sure the Zappies get way more value than his Zappies. I think this guy is Earthquake, so I think Earthquake Lock kills Mother Witch. Not 1% sure though. But right now we're in a really awesome spot. I'm just gonna go in for my Fisherman. Okay, I should have just fireballed the Zappies to be fair. Okay, I still think we are fine. Because of the Royal Giant chip. I can just go for another G-Skelly. I think this is a matchup we should normally win. This guy's playing really well so far. But that's not really our goal. Oh, that's really annoying. Let's go for a Royal Giant now. Okay, let's see what he does. Okay, I'm just gonna go Fireball like this. Really great Fireball. That's what we want to see. I'm just gonna go for Fisherman like this, pull it away. Log. Oh, what a log. Awesome log, awesome log, awesome log. Let's go. Just go for my G-Skelly here. The Warrior Giant will get one shot on top of our tower. Let's go. E-Spirit. Mother Witch like this. And just go for my RG like this. And now I'm just gonna go for my Predictive Fisherman. I'm just gonna fireball Zappies instant. I'm just gonna go for my log now. Really good log. Also going like for this. This GG's we have played one good defense, one good counter push, and this is it. The Zappies just carried the game because he didn't have fireball, and this is exactly why we are running them. Here we go, guys. Next game against Planet. He just drops out like a... What is it? Iceberg at bridge. So I'm just gonna go for... Yeah, Zappies. He might play Hawk Axes, as he's one of the best Hawk Axe NATO players in the entire world. So, bro, it's really just gonna rocket the Zappies early on in the game without knowing me like what I'm gonna play. He's the best. He's one of the best top 2 players with Viper also. So, looks like, or he most of the time, or like he most likely knows what he's doing. Still, for me, as not a pro player with Hawk Axe, still, a surprise, and I think this is fine to say. I'm just going for my Royal Giant now at the bridge. He's just gonna straight up logging this. I might just go for a Fireball here. No, I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna log yet. I'm not gonna log yet. I'm just gonna chill here. Why I'm not gonna log? Might be a good question for you guys, because I just want to make sure that he cannot go like Hawk Goblins immediately. So I'm just gonna go log now. I'm just gonna go for E-Spirit here. Yes, this won't be a flawless defense, but we got a good... Oh, we also... Wow, I didn't really expect that we got so much damage on this tower with my Royal Giant. So we don't have King to activate, so most likely we're still gonna have to take one shot with his Hawk Rider. But overall, I can't really complain about the situation, man. We got the 1k damage advantage. Just need to be careful that we're kind of making sure to activate King Tower soon. And also not overcommitting, and for sure not give him any type of rocket wave. And kind of want to make sure to fireball troops into the Mother Witch spawn. Or like into the G-Skelly. Like we're doing right now. We want to play the fireball like this to push it into the Giant Skeleton. At least right now, the Giant Skeleton will kill both of that. So it doesn't really bother us. So what I'm gonna do right now is just gonna go in for my Mother Witch like this. This is fine. Just go for this. I'm just gonna go for my Royal Giant here. Okay, that was actually really pretty well played by him. That was actually a pretty awesome tornado play. Well played. I need to give him a well played. That was really well played by him. Just go for Fisherman like this. Okay, that was... Oh, what an unfortunate hit. Okay. Just going for this here. I'm just gonna go in for my log now. One shot. Okay. Fisherman like this. And I think this is it. He just needs another walk. Man, he actually played it well. What an awesome tornado. But the good thing is for us, his deck won't be too good this season. Why? Will some people ask in the comment section, because E-Giant just absolutely destroys. Like, you don't have any Nado, you don't have any Fisherman in the deck. So genuinely like really happy about today's video. This deck is really, really good to counter the current meta. If you face like some off meta decks, it might be harder. If you could also use Lightning instead. Lightning Lord kills Executioner. If you want to use it, having more cards against Archer Queen. But I personally prefer the Fire because of all the Mother Witches. If you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future on the channel, make sure to subscribe. Also make sure to press the like button, and also make sure to use Creative Amount of Shop if you guys appreciate my content. I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching, and also let me know in the comment section which video format you guys want to see next, which video ideas you have in store for me. So I'm like really pleased to read your comment sections, and I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching, and goodbye guys.